Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers again. So, I'm finally selling my TITESEAL TB110 push mower Mulcher. You know, I got that like last year, and I haven't sold it yet. I had it for like 135 and then 125, and you know, it's a Mulcher, no bag, but it does have the Briggs 550 EX engine on it. I like that engine. Always starts in one pull. Anyway, so finally, you know, I decided I was gonna go and sell it for $100, you know. And so my daughter had a softball game, and I says, hey, you know, I'll be at this parking lot at this school, you know, at from here to there, you know. And he says, oh, I'll come over to the parking lot and we'll do it there, you know. So I'm selling it for $100 to the guy. So then things got, you know, kind of messed up, you know. The game went longer and he was delayed, and finally we did meet, right? And the guy says, hey, do you like fix and repair lawnmowers or something? And I says, well, I only repair my stuff. I don't repair other people's stuff. And he's like, oh, well, I got this Mulcher lawnmower and it wouldn't start. I changed the spark plug, still wouldn't start. And I was pulling it, and then the rope broke, and I was just going to throw it out. You want it? I go, for free? He goes, yeah. If you bring this over to my house, I'll give you the lawnmower for free. I'm like, all right, yeah, sure. So I'm over here at his house, selling the lawnmower for $100. He's going to give me his for free. So I'm home now, and you know, this happens more often lately than not. You know, I sold one. Guy I sold it to gave me this. I sold another. Guy I sold it to gave me this. So it's like, I sell one, get paid. Got another one to work on. Sell this one, get paid. Maybe he has another one. Anyway, this is a Craftsman Mulcher. Good cord, good cable, I mean, smooth, right? Guy told me that he just changed the spark plug. It wouldn't start because it's probably a dirty carburetor. He was pulling and pulling, yanked out the cord. It's just a cord that's busted, you know. Just put a new cord in there or restring this in there. It's pretty easy. The Briggs are pretty easy. Shouldn't take too long to get this working. However, this thing's a little hinky. This is the Mulcher. There used to be a flap here, you know, flap busted, but now it has a cover, so it's fine. I'll probably sell this for $80, maybe $100. But good deal, man. Free. Hey guys, how you doing? So decided I'm gonna start working on this. Taking a break from that thing. Kicking my ass. Doesn't run right. Anyway, so when I got this, got it for free. Guy told me that he changed the spark plug and it still wouldn't start. Carburetor's probably dirty. And so what I'll do is I'm going to take that air filter cover off and take the carburetor off. Alright, so it's just this bolt to take off. Of course I have the wrong one. Of course I have the wrong one. Barely on there anyway. Could use a new one, but it's okay. Not tremendously bad. Three screws. This is the one with the primer bulb on it, which I don't like. probably easier for us to take this top cowling off. Gonna have to take it off anyway, because we have to fix the recoil starter before we do anything, because you can't test an engine without being able to start it, right? You can't start it without the recoil starter being fixed. This top cowling just goes off. Sometimes you have to take the gas cap to get it off, but not this one. Take the fuel line off. Got some fuel coming out here. I'll try to plug it somehow. Smells okay. There it is. Carburetor is pretty easy to take off. You can get some rags and a 1/2-inch wrench or socket. Because it's recessed, you may need a socket. You could use a wrench, but because it's recessed, it's difficult to do. So you got to get a 1/2-inch socket ratchet. It feels clean, but the guy said it didn't start. He was pulling and yanked the cord out. The hole in this jet nut is partially blocked. Let's take a look. It's not bad at all. See, in the fuel, maybe 30 days or so, it's still pretty clear. You know. It's not bad. Got these torch tip cleaners. Find about the right diameter. Stick it in this hole. And you see, there is some stuff on there. Not a lot, but it's slimy jelly kind of a thing. Smaller hole. I'm using some multi-purpose parts cleaner and degreaser from Lucas Oil Products. This is gasket safe. Like with carb cleaner, if you get it on a gasket, the gaskets will blow up like a balloon and it won't fit anymore. This doesn't do that. That bowl's pretty clean. We'll just clean it out some more without any major problems, because this is pretty clean. See, you want to get this parts over here where it's kind of rough because of the gasket. That's clean. I'm gonna have problems getting this pin out because I could feel that it's really in there. And I don't want to break it. I have broken it before. It's tricky to get this out. Let's see if it's clear. It is clear. You see this? See how it just bumps up like that? So if it was like that, and then it filled with fuel, it wasn't seating. You see that? You could still blow. Well, now it just fell down, but it's getting caught on something. See that? That'll cause a leak. So I have to clean the canal out because it's not seating right. It gets caught. Maybe we just blow some carb cleaner in here, or this cleaner, it'll clear it out a little bit. Maybe that helped. See? Motion's clean. Primer. And that's it. Just try that. It's pretty easy to remove if I have to do something else to it. Let's test that again after we blew that in there. Maybe clean that out. So look, pretend that the air is fuel, right? Fuel is filling the bowl, and the bowl fills up. This thing pushes up. So you mimic it by putting it upside down. And now you can't blow, right? So it stops the fuel. That's what it's designed to do. See, it's not getting stuck anymore. It used to get stuck, right? Because it's now going back down again and seating. So now I don't have to take this pin off. It seems like it's working. Usually if this pin is stuck really well in there and just tapping it, whatever, it'll break these posts and then you're screwed. You gotta get a new carburetor. So I didn't take that chance. It corrected itself by just blowing carb cleaner in there, by getting out the loose things, whatever it was in there. Just put this back on. Carburetor seems clean. And the holes are now clear. That's all it takes, man. Or I could have just dumped this in my ultrasonic to clean it more, but we'll give it a try. Now that the carb's clean, I'm gonna remove the Recoil starter off of this. And with the Briggs and Stratton ones, it's a pain because the whole engine cover's got to come off. Riveted on there. So it's 3 5/16. This just comes off like that, right? I have another one that holds the dipstick. Cletus, you dipstick! Lift up the dipstick a little bit and rotate it to the right. And then you've got 4 3/8 that holds the engine cover together. 2 in the front, right here. 2 in the back over here. Got a vertical. It's actually not that hard if you know what you're doing and done it before. And this should just lift up just like that. And there it is. This is the Recoil starter. And it seems like the coil is good. I can wind it and it doesn't, you know, break off the tab or something like that. I feel tension and it's smooth, you know. So basically, you can see that it broke. It's only like 2 inches, right? Which is not much at all. Which means that the entirety of the cord pretty much is 90% here. So this is going to be easy, hopefully. I'm going to cut this or burn this to make it nice and clean, you know what I'm saying, and stiff. I can just shove it in the hole. I'm just going to cut this clean. And heat it up a little bit. Better if I had a lighter that worked. There we go. See that? Now, just turn this counterclockwise to wind the tension of the coil. Don't do it until you can't do it anymore, because you'll break the coil if it's rusted. You want to just get very good tension. That's getting close to. You want to line up the holes. I don't think I can do another revolution. So I'm lining up the holes here and this area right there. I'll hold it with my hand, or you can stick a screwdriver in there, which I don't have handy right now. Let's see if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see. Alright. So you ready? I'm just going to do this like that. You see that? Boom. First shot. Slip that out again. See that? You can stick this in here so it doesn't turn by itself. Make a knot. Back out again. Let it wind back in by itself. See? There you go. Recoil starter is fixed. I'll just put it back on. While I have it off, inspecting the area. It's good. Make sure you match up these parts over here well. Still haven't got my air conditioning fixed. It's Memorial Day. Yesterday was Sunday. Nobody works on those days. So I'm just going to have to wait. That's alright. It's not crazily hot, you know. It's about 70 today. Got good fans in the house. So, make sure you put this cord inside like that. I don't think we have much oil at all. Alright, never mind. It's good oil and it's full. Shows you how much I know. Why do I always lose the one I was using? Why? Damn it. Where is it? This drives me crazy. Back over like that, put the 3 5/16 screws back in. Line up the holes. That's 1. 2. 3. I'm not going to put the top cover yet on because I want to make sure it works. Seems kind of hard to pull, guys. Very hard. It's because the brake was on, duh. The handle. So here's the really quick carburetor clean that we just did, right? Hook it back onto the governor linkage, or throttle linkage, whatever you want to call it. It is connected to the governor, and it also acts like the throttle. Connect the fuel back on. Leave it. Taking another thing to put the clamp on. Hook this vent hole here to the hose. That's the vent to the crankcase. Line up the hose to the carburetor. I like to do the middle one first, just so it's synergy and all, you know, hold the center. Not too tight. This one holds to the frame. Okay. I don't feel any leaks. It's good. Priming, and I see fuel coming into that area. Let's give it a few starts and a few pulls and see if it starts. Ready? Perfect, man. As you saw, it started up on the first pull, right? And I thought the RPMs were kind of low, so you bend that little metal thing over there that holds the spring. You give it a little bit more tension to the rev the higher RPMs, and that seems about right. That was perfect, man. So easy, right? I'm going to put the cover back on now. I love it when a plan comes together, man. Oh, I have to route this pull cord under there. Forgot. Gotta stick it through here like that. See if it runs correctly even with this old filter. Because if it does, you don't really have to change it. Again, I am not a repair place. I'm a flipper. As long as it runs, that's all I care about. The new owner can acquire this from me at a fair price, and the new owner can do whatever he wants to it. Service it, clean it, wax it. Get a new filter, get new wheels if he wants to, but that's on him, not me. I just make sure I just get an item for him to buy. Following what I'm saying? So don't be confusing me with a repair shop. I don't do servicing. I just sell the equipment. That's all I do. You want it? Great. You don't want it? Don't buy it. I don't care. There'll be some nut who wants it. I think I'll sell this for 100 bucks. It is just a mulcher. Not designed for a bag. See? Look at the back there. It's not designed to have any bag. See, the side discharge has a cover there. Used to have a deflector thing, but it broke, right? And this is the mulch cover here. So it's a mulcher, you know? Sell it as is. 100 bucks. I'll probably end up selling it for 80, you know, if I list it for 100, get 80 for it. But it's a big wheel, you know, so maybe I'll do 115 and then get 100 for it. I'm going to try it on my lawn now. Right? Tell this has been serviced before when it has tags like that. So that's why you know it's in pretty good shape. You guys just, he didn't want to, you know, spend another 100 bucks or something to get it tuned up every year, you know. It's not worth 100 bucks, you know. I mean, it's worth 100 bucks, but it's not worth 100 every year, you know what I mean? Works good, man. Not bad, huh? Anyway, I got this for free. When I sold this guy one of my other mowers, he says, hey, do you want this? I said, sure. I took it home. As you guys saw, a small little carb clean. And replaced the, and fixed the recoil starter rope. Starts great, runs great, mows great. I'm going to do my backyard too. So I just mowed my whole lawn. Runs great. I washed it off a little bit with a hose. Looks nice with that grass background, you know what I mean? The yellow and the green, they contrast well with pictures. Take some nice pictures. People look at this view of it and go, wow, it's only $100? Let's get that. That's how it is. Anyway, this was a super easy fix. Got it for free. Fixed the recoil starter. Cleaned the carburetor really quick. The carburetor is very clean already, you know. And it was super easy, man. Took me like 10 minutes, you know. Mowed my lawn, took another 15 minutes or so. And we're going to list this for sale for about 110, 115 bucks. Maybe get 100 for it. I'd be happy with 80, it's fine. Remember, got it for free. Didn't spend any money on it. Just 10 minutes of my time. If you know what you're doing, you can really make some money. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey guys, support my channel. Buy a sticker. Also, follow me on Instagram at Mowers Blowers. Check out my website, mowersblowers.com. See you guys on the next project.
Henry,
have a great day.
Next time on Blowers and...
See, you just screwed that all up. All right, take two.
Henry, see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Yeah.